Hello, everybody. So what I've got here is a pretty sweet blue-black deck in Ikoria, which is something that doesn't come up too often. Um, I've definitely done 100 or so drafts, and I probably only drafted blue-black once or twice, and I don't think they really turned out that well. Um, this deck doesn't have a Slither Wisp, so it's not leaning into the flash strategies like that. Um, so I started off with Skycat, but black was super open, so I was in black by the end of pack one. Pack two, pick three, I got this Voracious Gear Shark, which was like, bam, blue is open. And so I kind of just leaned into this blue black thing, and I really, really like how it turned out. Obviously, my colors were super open. Um, I have like 36 playables or something crazy like that. Like, I would have loved to have seen a Yorion because then I wouldn't have to worry about building this deck. But I have the final build here. I think I like everything that's going on here. I got 4 Whisper Squads, which would have been cool, but in pack 3, I kept asking for a Bushmeat Poacher. I was like, please, 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 Bushmeat Poacher, Bushmeat Poacher. Pick 1, pick 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Didn't see one. Um, Obviously, can't wheel something I never saw. Um, as far as the build goes, maybe the hardest cards to cut were this Thieving Otter was the very last card I cut, and Capture Sphere was one before that. Um, Part of why I did that was I really wanted to play 3 of 1 Mines. I've never really played this card outside of Red Blue with Forbidden Friendship, and I thought that it could be cool to kind of lean into that. So in this deck I have 7 humans and 8 non-humans, and I kind of just want to see how it works out. The draw velocity of 3 of 1 Mines that hopefully are only costing me 1 mana each with this Ominous Seas. I'm just really excited to see how that works. Um, this deck runs 2 of my favorite cards to have side by side, Bastion and Weaponize. Um, Weaponize being my only sack outlet is another reason that I don't want to run these Whisper Squads. And the other reason that Whisper Squad doesn't quite get there is because I'm lacking the white payoffs in the +2/+1 for your whole team charge, the 3/2 that pumps all your humans, or the enchantment that pumps all your humans. So this is the final deck that I'm going to run. Um, we'll have some opportunities to sideboard with all these options. We'll see what happens. Got all our colors. Two drop. This on Death Touch. Big green creatures to block. Run out full cost of 1 mind here. What are we gonna do this turn? Don't want to trade Boot Nipper for Firefinder. So We also could have held up Essence Scatter and Lurking Deadeye. Voracious Gear Shark. Mana up. Attack. Mutate something here. Not seeing a whole lot out of them. Could have let that resolve and battered it. And beat down. Turn. So in building this deck, I had considered cutting land for just a moment, and then I kind of realized some wisdom that I've heard on limited resources and from other pros that in decks with lots of card draw, it might feel like you want to cut a land, but actually you want to possibly even play more lands because you're going to draw more cards and you can double spell in later turns. Also in decks that I have 2 looters in this deck, and so having the 2 looters available makes it so running more lands is actually better, so you can hit all your land drops and then you can loot away the extra ones. So we can't mutate this Batra, so we'll pass, crack back. The life total's low enough. Get him dead here. And then open up his land. They have 7 lands, 2 cards in hand. Alright, so they're going big, which means they can only block one of our creatures. I think they probably should have just played out their creature there. There's another blocker. Yeah, they should have played these out. So they're going to block here and take 3 is what they think, but we have another flash. Yep. They played out pretty well there. The sacking the 2/3 on that one attack went fine. Like I don't know if I mentioned this, but I think this deck is a little more aggro, tilt to it with commandos and weaponize, and just kind of draw through your deck and keep the tempo with stuff like this and beat them down. If they're going tall on one creature, so maybe another piece of removal might be where we want to be. I kind of don't want to cut enough one mine because I want it to be sweet. So I think I want to capture sphere instead of this or this, maybe this. Now we have 6 humans and 8 non-humans. Of one mine's probably the right card to cut here. I'm just being a little too cute. Oh, oops. Alright. They seem like their goal is mutating, so having 2 pieces of removal. Kind of nice. Yeah, we'll keep this. I like doing lifelink menace with these removal spells in her hand. Suppose could do lifelink death touch. Planning menace here. Revealing a boneyard lurker. They could have cast boneyard lurker there and attacked. Just let it go. Yeah, there's this worm, right? Alright. Volpakite, of course. So this currently isn't something they can mutate onto further to get more value. So it's kind of where I want to use Capture Sphere. Okay, these 3 mana of 1 mines. Pass the turn, give them an opportunity to attempt to mutate onto the lurker. Be happy to block here, or to take a combat trick out of their hand. Guess this was a reason not to trade, so I get that extra 1/1, but seems fine. Cavern Whisperer. So we'll discard Night Squad Commando, that way we can kill the Cavern Whisperer too. Basically trading this for 4/4. Pass. Removal is just really good against these mutate decks. Kind of at the point where I'm comfortable not running out my lands. We'll trade 2 for 3 here. Vigilance. Could just get this bad out. Could be a chance they have Fury Ultimatum in their deck, which is really good against all our removal. Vigilance. Alright. Glider. I'm gonna use the bat to eat the glider. I'd love to draw something like a boot nipper or coil bug. That's not happening. Stop. Look for this play. Of course, draw the Farfinder the turn after we run out the Batra. Land out of our deck. Move that out. Take an awful lot of damage from this Giraffid. How many cards left in your deck? 15. We have a Dreamtail Heron that could be a kill spell. Just a 4-mana, like a kind of like a Blood Curdle, Sorcerer Speed Blood Curdle. If we leave Batra in play, that's the only thing leaving it in play really does. So we've already cast both our of one mines, so this Omniseas looks less exciting for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and start by cycling it, and there we go. Beautiful combination there. I've got 3, 6, 9, 12 damage to face I can throw around. Maybe they have a way to destroy capture in their deck. I can pump Brushwag once. Attack into it. At a point where I'm happy to save lands now. 2 fast readers in my deck. They're going to pump regardless. I can kill the Brushwag if I want. I don't. They're dead, right? Sack 3 of pop. Woo! I'm going to leave the 3 of 1 mines, because I still just want to go off with it. Drawing them all together is going to feel pretty bad. But if I can land an Omniseas and then just burn my way through my deck, it's going to be sweet. Awesome, this can mutate onto this. Plenty of humans at 3 drops, so we can, yeah, definitely keep this. Got our 1 drop, our tap land. No point in running this out now, or doing anything with it. Hello. So, interesting. I think we're gonna put this on lifelink in case we do end up mutating onto it. We have 4 lands now. We have 2 draws. I think there's a good chance we have 6 mana on turn 6. Also, good chance they are just gonna kill it. I think lifelink incentivizes them to kill it more often. Go. I'm gonna play Weaponize, hold up Essence Scatter. Can also run of 1 moment. Okay, next turn I'm going to pass the turn, hold up Lurking Deadeye, and Essence Scatter. They probably know I have Essence Scatter and won't play anything. Now I could play this if I want to. 1 more mana. 1 more mana. So yeah, this has got flash, so I'll hold off. They can burn, kill spell, take space. Keep holding up this Essence Scatter. This looks pretty sweet. This is gonna be sweet. I hope. Yep. We're hoping this was the only flash card that I had. Really enough, I have yet another. We're holding up these 2 cards. We're gonna be afraid we have another Essence Scatter. Yep. See how many Whisper Squads they have. This Sanctuary is pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna run this out. I might just have a way to kill it. Which will be annoying because of the other 1 mine, but that's alright. Alright. 1 mana draw 2. Baby Ancestral. This Caleb Gannon called it. And there's the Omniseas. Wish we had another blue mana. We do that. combat. We could have cycled this, tried to blue mana cast these. I really want to cast them in order. But I'm beating my opponent down and sack these. They're at 5, so maybe I should have. I've already played my land at this point, so. They didn't activate Whisper Squad? Interesting. I don't know if they forgot to, if they don't have any more Whisper Squads in their deck. And they're just passing. What could be in their hand? So we can still cycle Ominous Seas. Probably the right move. Could even Blood Curdle this and just try to kill them ASAP. They might be able to flash in their own Lurking Deadeye. Yeah, I will cycle this. Sorry for that delay. Him and Han, you have one mind. This is pretty sweet. Alright, so a lot we can do here. Got this Bastion with the Weaponize. Can finish him off the way we did last time. Let's go ahead and just attack first. So 2 cards. Play Bastion. Hold up Weaponize activation. So what? Were they on different colors last game? Not just white black. We didn't even need to attack, but I don't think it opens this up to anything. Just like lethal. Okay, we'll stack whatever that blocks. So they didn't Divine Arrow. Right? Let's just stack whatever that blocks. They just had a bunch of reactive spells. Don't recommend playing a single Whisper Squad. It might be right. I don't know how many other turns they had. It seemed like they drew a lot of combat tricks. I'm pretty happy with how the deck played that game. I think I'm just going to run it back for now. Yep. Looks like a good hand. 2, 3, 4. We draw into other stuff. We can hold up on this. Throw a lifelink on this. Keep that fumes in mind. Get a game 3. Perfect. Maybe a neutralize or something. A mutate will probably make those swords. Excuse me. Yeah, the human non-human combo does make these two cards a little awkward. This card's clearly good enough without it, but it's much less of a bomb. This card's also like fine as a 5-mana 3/4 flyer. Nothing to write home about. Not the reason you include it in your deck though. So pass. Cavern Whisperer. So more black cards in our deck. Just fire this off now. To an Essence Scatter. Kind of just want to cast this. And then this is a 6-mana removal spell. I cast this, this is a 4-mana removal spell. Yeah. Got 3 different options here. I'm not countering a serval. Alright, so I am gonna eat a Garrison Cat here. I don't really have a target that I want to Batra. Like if I were to mutate that in, like I'm not getting the value I'm kind of looking for there. So that being said, same thing as last turn. These 3 cards. Hopefully just mutate something out of here and just kill it. Or counter it, either one. Spontaneous Flight. So it's going to be a 2/2 flyer for the rest of the game. It's not. Life total's not super low. Alright, so you spend all your mana. This is a combat tree. I cast it before combat. So I get that. The question is if I want to kill 2/2 flyer at this point, you know? I really feel like I just want to cast this out as a card. Like, kill your 2/2 draw card's not good. Holding on to it for later could be good. I'm tempted to just play it like this. Hold up this Essence Scatter. So I can beat the cards you have in play. Alright, so there's our splash color. 3 for 2 again. Divine Arrow. Nope. Make this a flyer and draw a card, huh? That lets me hold up Essence Scatter. So I wonder if they have the Vigilance Lord, or the Vigilance Mentor, I should say. Yeah, I really don't want to counter that. Something better. So this is still in play. Sweet. And there's our looter. Seen looter yet? Alright, so it costs a blue mana to play. So do I want to be out from? Yeah. I don't have Essence Scatter for a turn, but that will get to do its turn sooner. And we have this Blood Curdle in the worst situation here. Blue source play. Farfinder. Just pass. Hanging out just favors us a lot. Just burn through our deck. Get to our good cards here. Speaking of which, another Divine Arrow maybe. Look at this. We just gotta have all this held up on their turn. This deck's sweet. Take our 2. So he might have +2/+1 to the team. How would that change our blocks? Yeah, I think that's what they have. So we can put it all in 1/1/4. So. Alright. They had enough. Didn't even see our Gear Shark. It's kind of funny how good the bat is. It's just a 4-mana 3/3 flash flying. That baseline's so good that it doesn't even matter if you're mutating it or whatnot. Alright, what do we have here? We are on the draw. This hand has a good chance of not being able to play the game. So we're gonna... And I like doing stuff on turn 2, turn 3 better. And we have a red... Well, we have... But this is kind of a turn 1 play, so... Turn. So they have Giganta, free 5. Right. Let's get a big source in play. mutate onto their otter. The Dreamtail Heron might stand mentor it, or they might play another otter. Let's get this out of our hand. So we can play both of these next turn. If we play this turn, pass. Probably should have attacked with Farfinder, given that I'm interested in casting Lurking Deadeye. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's a mistake. Okay. That might happen last turn. Turn. We got a Blood Curdle for it. I'm gonna run that out now, so I can get in with this 4-2. And so they can't have a counterspell for it. Ominous Seas next to a Facet Reader. Looks nice. So we can trade the Lurking Deadeye for a Thieving Otter. We want to go for that attack. Which isn't awesome or awful. Let's go ahead and make that offer. We'll take it, go to 12. Let's go. We've got Weaponize and Bastion of Remembrance in our deck. Nice squad. Let's see, it's 26 cards in the deck. Yeah, I think we can keep this going. And play out that too. Again, I'm not positive on which one of these cards I'm supposed to cast that turn. But I like this attack. They're on the back foot now. They're kind of nervous. They see me going wide. So preparing it for the long game. So they could be holding up a combat trick now. Expect me to make the same attack. I'm going to lose combat to a combat trick. So be it, I think. I mean, it's a 1-for-1. I don't know the combat trick. They're not going to get me back and forth. You might have thought I did last turn. I'm just okay with the trick. Cool. That was what could have been a 5 damage removal spell. My current board, this is just a much better card. I'm going to hold this land now to loot away. The most expensive single card in my deck is this Dirgebat Mutate. So what could they have? +3/+3 and trample? That's what jumps to mind here. Which makes this block good. I think that's where I'm at. If they make that a 5/5 trample. I have 2 combat tricks, lame, but I think that's how I'm gonna block. I'll probably trade for Coil Bug and not cast the combat trick. Or they'll trade, you know. If they cast 2 cards, then they're trading 2 cards for 2 of my cards. Because this 1/1 came from the commando. Okay. Shore Shark. Shore Shark doesn't do it. I don't know if they messed up. I really want to bounce Night Squad Commando. They can't even kill both my creatures. So they have another card. Alright. Opponent has 2 Ramblers. And Shore Shark. Which are cards we want to know about. So I can loot this away too, which is kind of fun. I'm gonna go ahead. Main phase loot here. Another card deeper. Unfortunately, can't get this back and play it, partially because of that loot. So they are hitting us pretty hard here. So I want to leave. Alright, so I have 3, 6, 7. So if I draw a bat, I'm going to play Coil Bug. I don't really want to just concede to a 3 damage thing here. Oh, that's an otter under there. Yeah, I should have jumped that for sure. Going to 7 and then not drawing a card there would have been much better. That's, since it's not live, you don't see the cards underneath, and it's easy to forget about. What do I need to see here? I can play this. I can offer to trade here. Which isn't awesome. What's an of 1 mine do? It leaves me at... Looting into an of 1 mine leaves me at 7 for Omniseas. You're always playing chump with a Coil Bug. I'm not dead on board, even if I loot. There's a rope just going on. A little more comfortable seeing what's coming next. And it's not. So... Okay. So I'll play this. I'll play out this land. Capture Sphere, and we have Whip. Alright. So opponent's deck's very consistent. 2 otters, 2 herons, capture sphere, shore shark, 2 rain-throughs. So they're gonna have 5/5 every game that capture sphere is fairly good against. I think they cut one of 1 mine. Put it right back in the deck. No, put a capture sphere in, and Lurking Deadeye could be good against the 5/5 also. What else might we want to do here? I think Omniseas is good. Like, this strategy could be good. But I can also go like Capture Sphere, Lurking Deadeye for like Omniseas and another of 1 mine. And then I kind of have answers to their flying otter, their otter heron combos, which I do really like. I guess the Deadeye doesn't help with the otter combos at all. I feel very much like I want this extra capture soon here. I'm just not bothered on the cut. Facet Reader's pretty slow. I think I'm gonna go like this. See how this plays out for me. Yeah. Of course, we're gonna play first. So now that we've cut a looter and a draw two, we're gonna start with Omnises. I think it should still be good. And I think getting an 8/8 sooner is more important than getting the 2 damage in. That we might from that. Is that a second mulligan? So opponent's on 5 cards. Maybe I don't know. I'm still in the get the Omnises down as soon as possible. Of course, so we're missing 2 damage here, but then we want to play this. Alright, so in all likelihood the Heron here. I want Lifelink and Death Touch. And then Menace from Blood Curdle. So do I want to use a Blood Curdle here? Because I can offer this. And then if they don't take it, they don't put anything on Thieving here. That's not possible either. Alright, so we're just going to pass. They might not go for it because I'm holding up counter magic, but they do go for it. Of course, we want to get the Dreamtail here too, so they must draw the card and you have to land. Could be anything. Yes, attack. Pop that off. All 3 counters on this, which is sweet. Things are going swimmingly. Which one is it? Aggressive rep. Already 3 counters on this. Yeah, this game is going well. Of course, they've got 5 cards we're looking at. Hey, they're playing Upland Mines. Alright. Not the 1/1. Have to get that for free. Best turn. So I'm gonna see is again looking like it might not be relevant. Might be wrong. This is awesome. That's the game, right? Alright, so we're on the draw this time. Is there something I'm supposed to do? Like, should I have Convolute in my deck? Because I'm pretty sure they're going to play a 5-drop on 5. So I can hold up... What are the cards I'm holding up? I can hold up all of... I can hold up all of these cards with the Convolute. There's something I want to do with that. What would you cut for a Convolute here? So I'm going to seize that keeps looking awkward, maybe. I'm going to draw. Yeah. Dang it. Alright, where's the Convolute? I don't always play this card, but I think it's interesting when you know your opponent. Kind of know your opponent's plays a little bit. Is there any other non-creature card I would cut for Convolute? I think I like these of one mines still. So we'll try it like this. One of my friends likes to say, Game 3 is where you want to be. Weird hand. 5 lands. A 1-drop that's not really a 1-drop, it's kind of just a mulligan, so. Small hand. Keep this. Go back, grab. Alright. We'll probably play a symbiote or something here. Yeah. The other symbiote. Alright. So that allows them to turn 3 a Dreamtail Errant, which they're not doing. They're stuck on 2. This isn't our best, they're stuck on 2 hand. But, you know, they might just go for the Dreamtail Errant. We can take 1 a turn. I will run that out. Still like lifelink menace. It's tempting to just go Death Touch with that, I know. I guess I had this, so I could have done that kind of thing I did before. Alright, we need them to I don't know, invest more into one of their creatures, so we're happier removing it. Which they're not going to do. That's fine, though. The erasing's not good for them. Alright, would I kill a Fertilith? So they don't have good attacks, but I do. Just play this and pass again. Fertilith lets them get more lands. Alright. Got more lands, bound to draw them. Spending mana on Fertilith isn't really great. I guess I'm happy not with that. So they could have been an 18, I would have been an 18, I would take 5 on the 13. If I kill what they play. Should have cracked the Evolving Wilds. Keep running out my lands. Make sure to crack the Evolving Wilds this time. Again, we're playing out these lands. We have so many draw twos. We have a couple draw twos. Just waste, use this mana. We really want them to use a ram through and to kind of get them in response. Trumpeting Gnar. So it's going to make a 3/3 and it hits. We played a capture series. Maybe not. Okay. I don't know. Grab another X. Do I kill this Trumpeting Gnar? Attack. Interesting indeed. So what happens if they go to put a Dreamtail Heron on that? Dreamtail Heron draws them a card and makes them a 3/3. 3, 6, 7 lands. I mean, 9 lands, but 7. Attacked. Block that. That's not awesome. Pass the turn. Just want to eat that. 3, 2, 3, 3 for 4, 2. Punch in response, it's fine. Still that counter here ran through. So we've drawn a lot of lands. We're up to 10 lands, 6 left in our deck because of an evolving wilds, correct. So pass the turn. Keep drawing one. I mean, they have drawn 5 lands. We've drawn 10. I mean, they may have. I don't think they do, right? Because they're stuck on the board. Yeah. There's a lot of gas we could draw. Also draw a card that finds us another land. We're pulling all the lands out of our deck. Soon enough, we could never draw a land again. Only so many. This deck has been sweet. Happy even if I don't win this game. There's a mana sink. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this. Do I save this and what I was saying is if I draw this facet reader, which I now only have one of, I could continually loop the coil bug away, which is kind of neat, but I think it's a lot better in play. Just trying to consider my options. Yep. So the opponent still has 1 ram through in their deck, 1 short shark, 1 capture sphere. And 2 herons. So I'll come out of nowhere. They seem to be higher on fertilid than I am, I will admit. So yeah, weaponize. And they cycled a wilt earlier. So that they might have more than 1 main deck, but weaponized coil bug is going to do a lot for us this game. So where do we need to start? Start by killing their 4/4. This is what we needed. How much mana do I have? 5, 9. So this costs 2 to use, 5 to bring back, 2 to cast. So I can't do it twice in 1 turn yet. So the idea is to maybe so we want to recast the coil bug. They're in straight green blue. Yeah. I'm not afraid of them like exiling it somehow. Sure, that sucks. And is a reason to hold it up, but yeah, this could get us something sweet here. Something spicy. We don't have a 3/3 lifelink in play anymore, so now they're more incentivized to attack us. But how can I block profitably here? just trading across the board is not my most profitable block, right? I mean, okay, so they're 2, 4, 7, 8 damage. I guess this probably is my best block. So their second ram through is gone. Maybe it was a mistake to sack Coil Bug at all. I shouldn't have sacked it or brought it back and recast it. And then I would have been able to represent a lot of stuff. Alright, Shore Shark here hurts. I go to 3 life for sure. Rather than essence scatter. And they're bouncing something. Okay. Both my creatures are dead. They've got sort of 1 life here. This is quite precarious. They've got 4 things in play. I can't get the 1/1 out of that. It's not a good game. Alright, 5 plus 11. 11 mana. So this costs 7 mana. Sacking both of them cost 11 total. So how do we do this? I think we can do this interesting to make it for... Right, so I'm casting this for sure. They have a counter spell? I guess it's like they could have a lot here. So what is the play I need to make? There's a play, right? So let's say I block Giganta, then I weaponize okay. Still haven't figured out what I'm supposed to do here. So I'm gonna take my time here. So if I block Giganta, sacrifice, deal 2 damage to Shore Shark, flashing, kill Shore Shark, sacrifice, that's not enough. If I flash in before combat, and then block Baby Godzilla, no, I have to block the 2, no, Baby Godzilla kills me too. Is there any way I can do this? Am I overthinking this? Dude, I know it's my turn. Sack, deal 2, kill, sack, deal 2. Yeah, that's not enough. So there's no way I was winning this game, right? Yeah. Opponent's a very good deck. Alright, well that was the blue-black deck. Never got to do anything super crazy with a 1 line. I was very happy with the deck and how it played out. Thanks for watching.